Yeah.
So yesterday we laid to rest Beverly Anthes
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and down in Cape Cod with George. Nice little crowd. It was private.
I know they had a granddaughter, very good at basketball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He was there big. All the grandkids are tall.
Yeah, the father of those kids,
No,
yeah, I don't know names. All I know is
Huckabee.
he was on a professional team once.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not that he played, but he was on the bench,
Doesn't
which is,
matter.
you know how that is.
Better than, you still get a good pay.
Yeah, yeah. Great. Beverly and my wife were very close. Good morning. Welcome to the Dawn Patrol. Sitting next to me is Tom Bomil. I'm the host today. Bob Hoey, John McDonough's behind the camera. Enjoy the day, because you're not going to have too many good ones after today. Temperatures are going to go way up, so get the ACs, get everything ready. I know my house, I'll be all ready for that. But there's a lot of people that need a cooling place. You know that, Tom?
Oh, yeah. I know Draco will open up probably their senior center, and
Also, it's a good time to walk around your car, look at your tires, make sure nothing's low, and who needs a blowout tomorrow,
right.
and open the hood. You got enough antifreeze in there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good point.
Well, it's a nice, cool morning.
Yeah.
Check the car.
So it's going to be a strange day, Tom, for you and I, without the city councilor here. And
Yeah, I was
Cisco.
kind of hoping he'd be here, because he went to a pretty good meeting last night, I guess, regarding them over at the Mockley. Where was it held, John? The bit meeting actually held, do you know?
Butler School up on
Butler
Grove
School?
Street.
Okay.
And good crowd that I saw pictures of.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a skirmish there, and some little kiddo. The little video that I saw, I know enough to be dangerous, but the little kiddo started yelling and screaming. Cops showed up and escorted her out of the building.
14
And,
years old. According
Huh?
to,
I wonder what the-
14 years old, according to Facebook, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened before that, but pretty good meeting, I guess.
Yeah.
Aside from that, good information was
They had it at
exchanged.
the Butler School. Kim Scott does a good job on anything she does. But
Yeah. Oh, she organized that?
yeah, she usually sends out messages to everybody,
Yeah.
that lives up that way.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking forward to having really days locked in the house.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. It's like when a blizzard when you just stay in. Don't
Yeah.
leave. That's what we'll do probably tomorrow. And the grandkids are coming over tomorrow, so spend the night tomorrow night. So that'll be fun. You know?
Did you see how much beer they're drinking in Boston?
Oh, I heard about it. Yeah.
They are killing it. Today is the last day at Foxborough, I believe, something like that.
I think it's either
$80 to get there by train.
Wow.
Yeah, they're scalping there for everything,
And
But
tomorrow,
I've been watching some of it. Yeah, I've been watching some of it. I'm not a big fan of soccer, but
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. So a month from tomorrow is the first day of July. 2 months to go before the state primary. The elections around here. That's amazing how time's flying.
Yeah, I think we got to get rid of the governor, and Boston's got to get rid of Wu.
Yeah.
I mean, look at like that big thing they're having down in Washington, right?
Yeah.
They have, all the states have a place. If you go in, they have what the state's popular for, right? Mass ain't even there.
Yeah.
They're not even representing Mass. How much can you hate a guy?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little fed up with it. The hate is sickening.
Yeah.
I try to tell the wife when we're watching TV, put on anything except news, because I'll just watch Fox News. That's all I'll watch, even though they're not perfect either.
No,
But they're a
it's
lot better
It's the
than-
best alternative,
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to do his best, and they're not responding. A few states, but Mass is one that I picked up on. I didn't like that. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And
There's an article and it was I think it's the editorial in the Little Sun today, blistering article about the state police and how Maura Healey's shown no leadership as far as because she's afraid of them because they have such a big union.
she's in trouble.
Yeah.
I believe she's in trouble. Yeah. But we'll see. She's flirting around with our pension money. She
Oh.
wants to borrow like $50 million to $100 million of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
don't do it.
No.
You're not gonna get it back.
No, they that lit a match,
Yeah.
and more and more. I'm just talking about state retirees like myself. I'm not going to vote for her.
No, absolutely.
Time to go.
Yeah.
It's Mike Minot. That's
Yeah,
what I'm hearing the most.
Yeah, that's the nominee for the Republicans. So, so she has no opposition in the primary. I think he has opposition, but he should win. I think as it's
Well, the folk festival. I'm glad this weather's coming now, not during the folk festival. Right?
yeah. Oh no, yeah. But it's still early. I mean, it's really the first heat wave we're going to have, and it could happen. It'll probably happen again. You know,
I don't know about this one. The way that they're trying to scare us really bad.
Yeah.
They're talking like 108, 110.
yeah,
But
yeah,
around here, Tom, you know what it is. It's the
Yeah.
humidity
yeah,
that's going to get you. You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
My guys are up on the lake, Winnipesaukee, up that area, building a house. So
You
hopefully,
making your trek down to Saratoga this year?
no, I canceled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go down to Tufts
Yeah.
August 5th.
Is that for your procedure? Oh,
Yeah, for the last, hopefully the last thing I go through.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I'm feeling good though, buddy. I'm feeling
Yeah,
good.
My wife said actually the last time I saw her was at the Dr. Bart's office. She's going
Yeah.
out there today to bring her out there at 10:15 rather. She's gonna
No comment.
for her back.
You mentioned an office. No comment for me. But I'm just at my favorite place, anyways. Tufts. When they
Yeah.
do something to me,
Oh.
I want to be in Tufts.
They're
you know?
great. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they saved my life once, Tom. You know, so why not go back?
Yeah.
But no, I have a lot of good experiences at Tufts. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But
A lot. My grandson was down there. He was a year old. They had fantastic treatment they had on the kid. You know, he had some respiratory problems, but he's good now. But yeah, it's one of the best hospitals. Well, all the Boston hospitals. Come on, let's face it. Brigham and Women's and Mass
yeah,
General.
they're all
and-
good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
What is
people
it,
from all over the world come here. You
I
know?
was just trying to catch something on the news before I come here. Was work requirements for like welfare.
Yeah,
Federal government sending down some rules that you're supposed to work a little bit
Mhm.
if you're going to be on welfare. And this state's already suing the governor over that, suing the president.
yeah,
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to sue him. you
sure,
know.
sure.
Aren't you getting sick of it, Tom?
Oh yeah,
The hatred. It's
you know,
ridiculous.
he's got two and a little over 2 years to go. I mean, let him ride it out. Everybody hates him. You know what I mean? And he doesn't care. He's not really a lame duck, but he's not. He won't be running again.
Well,
you
the
know?
midterms.
He's got 3 years to go, Tom.
Yeah, the midterms. We know that.
He is the president, and tell me what's wrong with you get a welfare check. What's wrong with you working? If you can work, give me that, Tommy.
What's that?
We're sending you a welfare check. What's wrong with you saying, you know what, you got to do some work?
Yeah, well, nothing.
What's wrong with that? That's all the president's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's looking for a job, Tom, and a pension. They like pensions.
Yep.
That's the hot word right now.
It's amazing how, they get everything for nothing. You know what I mean? What do they call those cards? EBT cards? I forget what they call them. But yeah,
Well, the
Go out and get a
public doesn't
job.
understand. The public doesn't understand. It comes from your taxes. Your taxes are going up because we have too many people on welfare who don't want to work.
Mm.
And there's no monitoring the system. There are a lot of people on welfare don't deserve to be on welfare. And when it starts with a lot of the state agencies just don't want to push excellence out the door.
and nobody wants to work. I mean, it's
Then
amazing.
fire them.
Yeah.
Shut their check off.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
don't have to work. We're shutting your check off.
I mean, I go to Cody's Market over there on Salem Street, get the beans and stuff, and the guy, he has no help. He says the people, they come in, they'll work a couple of weeks, and they say, can I have tomorrow off? And he doesn't see them again. You know, it's because they get a check for nothing. Why go to work, you know?
Yeah. When I used to go there for my beans, I'd always get the cod cakes. They call it cod,
Yeah,
cod
yeah,
cakes. Oh
yeah.
my God, they
Yeah.
were tremendous.
Yeah, here's some good potato salad over there, coleslaw, chicken salad, some good stuff. But you just can't get the help, you know? So,
I'm down to a light 210 pounds because the Olympia closed. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah,
I love that food. I miss it a lot.
yeah. I mean, my wife and I had the Athenian about a month ago. It was good.
Yeah.
But it was not as good as the Olympia. And the Olympia was always first. Went to the Longhorn last night, John?
Delicious.
Yeah, we were there a couple of weeks ago, my wife and I.
Good crowd.
Yeah.
We had the mayor came by my neighborhood for a ribbon cutting for Bunnies that took over Fitzy's restaurant.
Okay, yeah.
So we had a good time. A lot of people showed up for it. And
Yeah.
The mayor's.
Well, I saw the pictures on Facebook. Yeah, you know them. You said the people that bought it.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
son knows them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice people.
Sure.
But you know, when you buy a business like that, my family's owned, like, we own variety stores, we've owned bar rooms.
You had a variety store? Which
Yeah,
variety store?
it was across from the Whipple.
Okay. Yeah.
We bought it off
Yeah.
of Duffy's.
Yep.
With the Gaths from Tewksbury. They partnered up with my grandfather.
Okay.
But we've owned a few businesses. I don't recommend you ever go in a bar business or alcohol business. Stay as far away as you can from that.
Yeah.
But when you take over a business like a variety store or restaurant, the equipment that you're buying at a certain price might all be ready to go, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everything starts to break when you pick up the tab now.
Oh yeah.
But they'll do okay. They'll do okay. They just have to build a clientele like Fitzy's had,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, there's too many. You don't see too many breakfast places go out of business. I mean, they seem everybody likes to go out to breakfast.
yeah,
You got
Fitzy's-
the Cameo, you got Fitzy's, you have so many Rosie's, the Owl Diner. There's so many great places, and you know everybody goes out to breakfast. You know.
Yeah.
So there's a place out in Barica I tried through a recommendation, Belly Buster Diner. I think it was
Yeah.
pretty good too. You know. So.
My brother's wife's a waitress out there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 We go out there now and then.
Yeah.
I probably do more of the Owl Diner.
Yeah.
And now I'll do as much as I can at Bunny's because it's neighborhood, you know.
Yeah.
The one business that people don't realize making a lot of money is connected right here to this parking lot. I don't know the name of it. It's a Brazilian type place. But my kid's always buying something out of there, $50-$60 a whack. It's mostly fruit and Nutella. I don't do that stuff.
No.
You know. But
On Appleton Street? Which
no,
street?
right here. If you go to John's main,
It's South Endora.
yeah.
Oh.
If you go to John's main parking lot.
Yep.
And right off the edge of it, down there, Gorham Street.
Oh, okay.
It's a little.
Yep. Okay, I've seen it. Yeah.
I wish I could tell you what.
And it's like Brazilian, you said?
Yeah, the popular stuff. It's almost like an ice cream stand.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And but it's always a $50-$60 bill every time they walk in them doors. You know. So
Yeah.
that business is doing well.
Sure.
How about that building across from the Enterprise Bank, John? Oh my
It's
God!
John's favorite building.
Oh, that thing is ridiculous. The size of it. Wait till you
Thank
see.
you, Lowell City Council. No
Oh
parking.
boy!
No
It's-
parking, and there's no mindset to stop it.
Yeah,
City councilors are mad at me because I keep bringing it up, but you have no courage. City
It's-
councilors in Lowell have no courage.
And it's
They go right along with Van Howard, the cowardly lions. Yes. Oh, don't say anything. I need my daughter to get a job. It's terrible.
So, Tom, what do you think about Lowell politics? You know Lowell pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So a lot of state rep.
We got
I
the-
seen Dave Nagel yesterday at Market Basket.
Yeah.
He brought up Beverly.
Yeah.
Beverly
Yeah.
Anthes.
It was a neighbor of his.
God rest her
but,
soul. Yeah. Awesome person.
I think I don't count anybody out. I mean, I think Corey Robinson should win the race, but this girl's doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work, grassroots effort. The other race, I don't count out the fireman against what's the kid's name?
Fireman's very popular.
Yeah,
Lee,
yeah.
you talking
Yeah,
Light?
again, and he's running against I can't remember the gentleman's name.
Drinkwater?
Drinkwater.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not counting these people out. I don't think people, as I saw in this past Draken election, want anybody old school. They're looking for new people. I mean, Phil Tebow, one of the greatest guys in Draken as far as what he's done for the community, and he lost his 10th election. But this time, I thought for sure he was going to pull it off. But a new girl came out of nowhere and won the thing. You know, never ran for office, never really got involved. So I just think that you got to watch out for these candidates. The dark horse, like we talked about this guy Mike Mahoney, whatever, to run up for governor. People might want change. You know, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I think Corey will face a good challenge because the far left will spend a lot of money to try to get rid of him.
Yeah.
So he's got some working against him, but he's done a great job as a city council.
Has been, yeah.
I'd love to see him down
Yeah.
at the State House,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Hate to lose him as a city council, you know.
Nah, I
And
don't
then,
know.
and then you got Sakari. I can't. I look at Sakari Chow. I think he could possibly pull it off. you know?
Yeah, he's,
You
I don't
think?
know though, this young kid, if
yeah.
Science could vote, this guy's got tons of signs.
Yeah.
Tara Hong, that was
Yeah.
John's man last time. He's a young kid.
Yeah.
Might have made a mistake or two since he's been down there, but I think he'll be tough to beat, to be honest with you.
But when we would, I think I talked about this last week. You could technically have 3 new city councilors for next year running for, you know, because I'm thinking that if Sakari, let's say Sakari wins, if Corey wins, and then if Rita gets out, you could have technically 3 new councilors. You know.
You know, the race to watch is definitely Light.
Yeah.
Lee, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it.
Lite, I think it is.
Yeah. I think
He's
when
been
he-
on, John, hasn't he? The show.
Yeah, he's been on the show. I never met
The
the
guy,
man.
the fireman running for state rep against.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Lee.
Yeah.
I
He had a
never,
big party this week, too.
yeah, I never met him, but very popular. He's a fireman,
Yeah.
which he'll have a lot of the firemen working hard for him.
Yeah.
But don't underestimate this John Drinkwater
No,
guy
oh,
either.
no.
I'll never forget it when he won a city council race. He gets every union you can think about.
Yeah.
I would guess 429. I'd like to hear from him.
Yeah.
Because
He came within a whisper of being the senator. Remember when he finished second to Eddie
Yeah,
Kennedy?
yeah.
It was amazing. It's just so.
But sometimes when you leave or say you bailed out or you lost the race,
Yeah.
it's what you do in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
And he's been pretty popular in the neighborhood. So.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
don't forget what neighborhood I'm talking
Right,
about.
Belvedere. That crowd.
District 3,
Yeah.
you know. So anytime someone can say take District 3 and get a lot of votes in that district, it'll be tough to beat. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
But if anybody's going to beat him, it'll be this young lad. I
Yeah.
never met him, but
Nope,
boy, is
me
he
neither.
popular.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
popular.
And it's like I just said to you, it's 2 weeks from 2 months from tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's July
it's
1st.
unreal.
How this time's flying by. And after the 4th, everything flies by, you know? So it's just,
Yeah. It's all good, though.
yeah,
As long
yeah.
as we're here, right?
yeah, yeah.
What do you call Grandpa?
I'm Jaju because I'm Polish.
What's that?
Jaju. That's the Polish, and my wife's Grammy. You know, so
Okay.
they're coming over tomorrow to spend the night. So
Yeah.
they're a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. You know.
Sure
So,
is.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I got my granddaughter coming up. I don't know, they haven't made the date yet, but she's getting married, you know.
Oh, your granddaughter?
Yeah, yeah.
How old is she?
25.
Wow.
25, yeah.
Man.
Where's she getting married, Bob?
She
Well,
hasn't really made all the
You don't have all the plans yet?
No,
Okay.
no. I've been trying to talk her into having it right at your mother's house in her backyard.
Yeah.
They're wanting $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for these weddings. It's
A
unbelievable.
lot of these destination weddings are crazy.
Yeah.
And when people go
To me, it's
to
nuts.
Miami or to the islands, and it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, my whole family, more the wife and my grandchildren, and they all went to Aruba a couple of weeks back,
Yeah.
month back.
Yeah.
And of course, I didn't go. I don't have a passport, and I don't need to go anywhere. I'm happy right here. I want to go to Saratoga, but not this year. And some of my friends have recently had people pass away. You know, my
Yeah.
best friend, the Begleys, Jerry Begley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just buried a nephew that's wasn't even 40 yet. You know,
Yeah.
it's part of life, I guess, but
No,
it's
you know,
not the good part. to it.
everybody's number comes up, and you have no control over it. I mean,
No, yeah, I got my grandkids over my shoulder, what I'm eating, watching what I eat, and
Yeah.
trying to sneak a fig square down, and they're right there. they catch me all the time. And the fig squares and raspberry squares and lemon squares are back at Market Basket,
Yeah,
under $3
yeah,
too,
yeah.
under $3.
I'm seeing. I don't know if you're seeing it, but I'm seeing a not a huge, but it's not the same at Market Basket. It's
Oh,
not
no,
with
no,
Arati. I mean, I'm seeing like it's two different. They'll have a sale item, but then you'll see something you bought last week that was 2 for $6. It's now 2 for $8. So they make it up the other way. And I was in there yesterday I was on Pawtucket Boulevard store on Sunday, and it just seems the help isn't happy. Their morale's down, I think.
Yeah,
So
well,
Artie treated them like gold. They walked in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so it's.
I even said that to Michelle yesterday when we were at Market Basket. I said to her, why don't we use the one up on the boulevard?
Yeah.
At least they got like a break place you can have a
Cup of
bite to
coffee,
eat.
yeah. It's like a little restaurant.
It's
you
a
know.
beautiful.
It's huge.
Yeah,
It's a
beautiful
huge
store,
and
too.
you get lost in it. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's. You go to stadium. Is that where you go?
That's where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time because CVS is up there.
Right.
I
And
gotta-
you have your Hannafords on Roger Street too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been in there twice, I think, in
Yeah.
my life. Yeah.
They have nice stores. They have big. Some of the stores are really big, and we have one in Drake. There's one in Chelmsford. So. But,
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
And I think also it's like whoever's buying a lot of their products, like I'm not happy with their fruit lately, let's say, for an example.
Exactly.
Strawberries and stuff, it goes
Yeah.
bad pretty quick.
Yeah.
But Artie T was definitely loved by everybody,
Yeah.
not just his staff, but I never seen anybody like the boss, like the staff liked him.
No.
Yeah,
No.
they went to bat.
And a
for
regular
that.
guy, just
Yeah.
I don't think he's got to have something up his sleeve. I don't know if he'll get into business again or do something. I mean, there was talk of him buying out Hannafords and get some investors, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I can't see the guy just retiring at this age,
No, he's good for Lowell, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I hope he stays around.
Yeah. But he gave up the fight. He's not going to appeal the ruling down there in Delaware, whatever it was, and.
Yeah, he does so many other things though for people and
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Yeah.
almost insane.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There was another election I'll never forget. Is Joe Kennedy, and when my friend John McDonough over there said, "Bye, Ed."
Yep.
Bye, Ed.
And-
Ed Marty. Bye,
But
Ed.
I don't get why the people love this guy so much. They say that I don't get it.
What's Ed done?
Huh?
What's Ed done?
Right. I mean, it's like you got this kid Moulton that's running against him. They say he's the underdog, but he's coming on. He's starting to pick up some.
He's got nice commercials.
Yeah.
And is it Minogue running against both of them?
Who?
Minogue,
No, he's running for governor.
governor. Okay.
I forget the other guy's name. Deaton, I think, is running for Senate. He's a Republican. Deaton.
Keaton. Okay.
Yeah. But Markey, people love him, and I really come on. You got to admit, the Kennedy name usually was magic in this state. It's not magic anymore. And
Well, I like this Robert Kennedy.
oh yeah.
I like him.
But I mean, as far as politics in the state, he's.
I seen him on TV yesterday, Tom. Right, doing
Yeah.
pull-ups. I remember when I was working in the prison, I had the big yard. It's like a quarter-mile track, weights, everything that's out there for the inmates, right? And the inmates would be doing pull-ups, and I would watch them, and I'd count. They do like 20 of them.
Yeah.
So one day they all left the yard, went back into the buildings, and I'm still out in the yard. I just went over for curiosity's sake.
Huh.
Grabbed the bar. I couldn't even do one.
Well, that's all they have.
They're yelling out the window at me and everything.
Yeah.
Pull-ups. Whew.
Well, that's
But
all they have. They probably just work out, and what else can they do?
But when Trump ever hired,
They allow TVs.
yeah,
They're allowed TV.
oh yeah, they got
in their
everything.
cell?
They got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
The only thing they stopped, and I've been gone a long time, over 16 years, was cigarettes, which is big.
Yeah.
They stopped that, no smoking, because they want inmates to live forever.
Yeah.
And hot pots, which is another important item, so they can get hot water to make their ramen noodles or whatever.
No more.
No more hot pots because they throw the hot water in.
Now, we were
ice.
talking about the weather. How is it like on a day like today and tomorrow in the prison? They must suffer. I mean, some of them should suffer, but I mean, is it pretty hot in those? They don't have any fans, AC, or anything like that, right? Or do they?
But I'll give you an example. I remember one day, 90 inmates were going off, yelling and screaming and banging their doors, and my boss called me over, Angelo Carabatas, he's from Lowell, married to Mary.
Yeah, Mary,
Yeah,
Angelo,
Angelo was a lieutenant at the prison I worked at. But I'll never forget this one day. It was like that, 104, 105 degrees. They called me over. I don't know for what reason, but I got called over to that area, and I went around talking to the inmates, and they were all begging just to crack their door 1 inch. They can't get out. Just crack it 1 inch, because then there'll be a cross breeze, you know. So the boss come in. I says, they want us to crack their doors about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches, just so the air can move. And which most prison guards wouldn't do that or find out, you know,
Right.
just don't do it. I do
Right.
it. I do it. Keep it calm.
Yeah.
If it's a small thing like that, crack it. Because you got a lot of asthma. People, you know, you're going to be in the hospital with some of them pretty soon if you don't try to solve that issue, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cracked their doors for them. And
That helped a little
they
bit.
stayed quiet. Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's all they needed. Stick
Yeah.
their lips out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not a good place.
No.
Hey, Rich Cowan wants to come in and tell us about the Dracut meeting they had last night.
Wants to come in now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tell him to be on his way.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's your call.
I'm not
Okay.
sure why, but he brings me down for some reason.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I'm not. No.
Oh,
No
I forgot
comment.
we're still on.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a friend of John Zimini, so I'm not going to be very friendly with him either, you know? Just the way it is. You know how politics is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's.
That's who I miss. I wish he was still
Yeah, Zim
around.
never comes on anymore. Yeah. I know he's living up there. And
Still
is he-
goes out,
Is he still
though.
in Salem?
He's
Or
a
did he finally
busy
get to Pelham?
Pelham, I think.
He's finally in Pelham. Yeah.
No, I think he's still living in the
Salem.
Dream
Yeah.
in some swanky place that has a condo
In Salem.
in Salem.
Yeah.
At the mall place, you know, it's gigantic, Rockingham Park. He's living there.
Yeah.
And we had dinner last night together. happy spirit.
Good.
And he's building a in-law apartment in Pell here.
Yep.
Hate to be so upfront about it, but I just don't, you know, when you're not clicking with someone, Tom,
Right.
on the show, it's
Oh,
just,
right.
it's
Wow,
just the
that's
way
right.
it is, you know? Last minute, you
Yeah.
want to come on in, come on
Yeah.
in. I'll pass the buck right to
But
him.
remember,
It
the
doesn't
person's
matter.
one way too, as far as this whole.
Well, it's all about this school thing.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you got a town that my issue with this, why should we give the administration a new school when they're doing such a terrible job with MCAS scores?
Yeah. But he's got blinders on when it comes to this, so I'm not even. You know, it's too bad Josh couldn't come on too, Taylor, because he's the other side of the event. He's.
Yeah, well, they voted no, right?
Mm.
They voted no.
Yep. Oh.
So I remember being around when we had George Sapasaris,
Yeah.
and that's when we built a lot of schools.
Yeah.
He started to build them. He's probably the most important person when it came to building schools. Look, we're running about 15,000 students, and believe me, oh no, the numbers are going to go down. No, they're not going to go down.
Yeah.
Not in Lowell, they're not going to go down. There's too much money here, especially for special education or whatever.
Well, Bobby, they're telling me we graduated 800 kids.
Yeah,
When I graduated, there was 1,000.
yeah, but that number, 800, is staying strong. That's a good number for us.
How many kids you graduate with?
Me? I told you, junior year, I dropped out of school. U.S. Army, here I come.
How many kids were in the junior class?
John, anything about Lowell High School, I don't remember
Okay,
anything.
Tommy, how many kids you graduate with?
I can't remember, John. It's got to be 700, somewhere along there.
Only 700.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How about you?
1,000.
I thought, yeah. So that was you. You're
Class of
70.
70.
70, yes. I was 73. So yeah. Remember, a lot of kids went out to the Voc, and I don't know when the Voc school opened, but a lot went to the trade school. But you know, and I might be off on that number, but I mean, I wonder what the class was this year.
I
you
don't
know?
know, but I remember my freshman year, it was across the street, Rogers School.
Mm.
Mr. Dreschler.
Yeah.
Because Lowell High just had too many kids.
Right.
So they used this school for some of us.
And they used the daily. They had a daily in ninth grade
I'm
too.
not sure
A couple of
about
my
that.
friends, a couple of my friends from the Highlands went to daily, and then they went over to high school as a sophomore. You know, so
It's all good, Tom.
Yeah. So
So here's another thing. How many pills are you on?
me, I'm on some, but nothing like my wife. Oh my
I got
God,
a
my
lot.
wife.
No,
must-
no, no, look, no, stay away from that stuff.
No,
guys.
right, okay. I was
Stay
just
away
trying to
from
make a
that-
joke.
Stay away from that stuff.
I was just trying to make a joke.
I know, but now Tommy's in the hot water.
No.
Oh, I'm not. She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Oh yeah, she's.
The money though the drug companies are making, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I know I'd love to see my bill. Guarantee you it's well over $1 million already.
For the whole, yeah.
Yeah, for everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. You know, we've been through quite a bit, but again, it's amazing what they can do for me.
Yeah.
Oh. In Lowell General, we knock it all the time, right? They're the ones that got me first. I was dead when I went in there.
My wife
Come
said,
out alive.
My wife said 3 surgeries at Lowell General, all 3 of them very happy, no complaints, and then you have other people complain about the place. So
Yeah.
I've never had an issue with the place.
Yeah.
The only issue I had was the wait in the emergency room. It's
Yeah.
totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because when you go down to the beach, there's a sign. There's an emergency room by the BJ's, and it says the wait time is 4 minutes. The wait time's 12 minutes. It tells you on a sign out front
I like that.
how long the wait time is. You go to Lowell General, the wait time's days.
But don't they do it now if an ambulance is going there, they'll call and see which one is less busy? Didn't I hear that?
No,
They'll
but
call- they say
okay.
it's
So
downtown.
you go into the hospital, Tom. You got some unknown pain you want to get rid of,
Yeah.
and you go into Lowell General. You sit down. Why should you have to wait a day to be seen?
Oh, and I've heard that. I've heard some people waiting.
When
a
you know
lot.
what, head down to the freaking beach, go to Seabrook, and get seen in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you need a procedure, and certain doctors, you want a few months out.
Yeah.
Takes months to get them.
But
See-
but if you need a procedure, you're going to Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the ride, without a doubt.
Mm.
But some of my friends have had pretty good luck at Lowell General for back surgeries, neck surgeries.
Yeah.
They've done okay.
My wife said 2 hips and 1 knee replaced, and she's probably going for the next knee pretty soon. And she's plus she's had some issues with pneumonia, and they treated her well, and got her back and healthy. So and when we were there the last time, the staff was excellent. The nurses, the doctors, the ones that the everyday people. Those are the ones that very nice. So
Yeah, I remember the amount of time that I stayed in a hospital bed. That's all you remember. 31 straight days. You can't get out of that bed. Whoa, those
Wow.
beds are terrible.
has that
Really
been a year
bad.
yet for you? Has it been a year for you yet?
July 25th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but the beds are the worst.
Yeah.
That was it. The staff was awesome. The
Yeah.
food. I
The
liked
view was fantastic, Bobby.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that rehab
yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Spalding. It's
Yeah,
like
the food at the General is great. When she was there, she was very happy. They encourage you, order, because it's there, so you get it for nothing. We don't really get it for nothing, but you.
I always got a kick out of it because it seems like I go in right through the place and out the door quick. And I always ask them at the end, is it because my last name's Hoey? Their boss, I use it a lot. I shouldn't do that, but I do it a lot.
Oh, I don't blame you.
After they're done, though, with me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wonder if they look at that name,
Yeah.
because the treatment that I've been getting out of there has been really good. So, Yep.
And they have cut back on a lot of things. Like the first time she had the hip surgery, the first hip 2 or 3 years ago, they gave her a walker to take home. No more. You got it's everything. They're cutting back even on some of the medication, that pre-meds you had to get. She had to get this to our primary, and it was all they cut back on that stuff. So. But
Well, you must be insured like me.
yeah,
with
oh yeah,
You
yeah.
got a state insurance.
Yep, plus Medicare. Yeah.
I wasn't refusing anything.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm at Spalding?
Right. Right.
It's like the second best place in the
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
Because you got the insurance that can pay for it. We're lucky.
Yeah.
When you have both, is it I think it's Wellness or Well Point?
But well,
The
I forget,
insurance,
yeah,
state
yeah,
insurance,
yeah,
I forget the name of it
too.
but,
Yeah.
They changed hands.
Plus dental. You have dental.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we have
don't really
Brenda.
need dental anyways, though.
Yeah.
Now
But
and
I
then
mean,
you
my
can,
wife, my wife and I both have it, which is great, and so.
so if I want a new set of dentures, Tom, I gotta wait 5 years. But if I'm on Mass Health, I only gotta wait 3 years.
Yeah.
That drives me insane,
Yeah.
you know, it's,
What are you waiting for?
no, let's say I wanted a new partial plate, okay? I gotta wait 5 years for the insurance to help me. But if I'm on Mass Health, 3 years, that's all you gotta wait for. It's incredible. I mean, how they're, you know, what's going on in this state. This state's not the most expensive state in the country. We took over Hawaii. And don't tell me people aren't moving out of this state. I don't wanna hear it.
Mm.
This city, blue state, they're not gonna die. People are coming here because they can get on welfare, food stamps, and everything else they need for free.
Yeah.
That's what this state is, and I live in it.
Mm.
I've been driving my wife crazy. Let's get out of this state. It's ridiculous. But she ain't leaving her grandkids.
No.
You know? We're
I
staying
mean,
right here.
You can go to New Hampshire. That's not too far.
Mm.
It's. Yeah, I always said to him, if we ever hit, I'd love to just go to a nice small community and live in. Get out of this area. It's Drake's nice, but still, let's get away from it all.
I'm staying. That's the way
Oh, yeah.
I look at it. I'm here for the remainder.
Yeah.
The people that's what makes this area, to me,
Yeah.
worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's the people,
Mm.
you know. I've been all over this country. I don't travel outside the country.
Right.
Tom,
Right.
But I've been all over America, other than Alaska, Washington, and Oregon, up in that corner there.
Yeah.
But everything else I've tried to see a couple of times.
You headed down to the beach for the 4th, John?
I'm encouraging us to get out of the beach.
Yeah.
I'm getting some pushback.
You're getting pushback.
Pushback,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
I'm surprised.
I'd be there all summer.
I'm surprised he didn't hear about that fog. I was blown away by it. It was like a yellow fog
Yeah.
all around Hampton. My wife and I coming in through Seabrook, we went looking, and the bridge is fantastic looking at
Oh,
that.
it's going to be nice when it's done.
Oh my God, it's huge.
Does it take a while to get over it, or is it?
No,
No.
I
Okay.
haven't.
No, we
it's
still
not
got the
as-
old bridge.
Yeah, I
Still
know
got-
that, but I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
But the new one's going to be 2 lanes both ways.
Okay.
That's what I'm told.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's mainly they're not going to be able to or have to lift the bridge up anymore
Right.
for the fishing boats and stuff. So it's going to be nice.
They're going to town at that Rock Bridge. They're up there working every day. You go by there. I was by there yesterday.
Tommy, the Rock Bridge will be years before it's done.
Yes. That sounds
The
a
Hampton
pessimist.
Bridge
That's
will
a
be
pessimist.
the Hampton
Yes.
Bridge will be done this year.
When
I
they
think- I
start
think
the
it's-
Hampton Bridge.
I'm sorry. I think it's February 2nd of 2027. The Hampton
When did they
Bridge
start the Hampton Bridge?
will be done.
Recently?
Last fall.
Oh, last fall? Okay. So a year and a half it took them, yeah. Oh, no, you said it's going to be in September. Oh, it'll be a year then, yeah.
No. It's February 2nd. It's
Oh,
supposed to.
February
February 2nd. That's
All
my
right.
estimate.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see this Minot getting it.
Yeah.
Mike Minot,
Yeah, somewhere going that line.
I can see that. We've had a couple of Republicans in the governor's seat.
Bill Weld,
Yeah,
and a lot of people didn't like Charlie Baker, but better than, let me look that name up for you.
Mike Minot.
Yeah.
I heard he's raising some good dough too, so we'll see.
Yeah, Mike Minot for governor, yeah.
But we do know one thing about this state, right? It's definitely blue.
Oh, yeah.
we're definitely
It's
Yeah.
blue.
blue underwear,
Yeah.
blue socks,
Blue everything.
Yeah. So, have some fun with this guy.
Oh,
Oh man, so the mayor's everywhere. He's everywhere. I mean, I remember Rourke being everywhere, but this guy, I thought Eric wouldn't be able to do as much with. He must take a lot of Rourke took a lot of vacation time from the state. I'm sure that's what our mayor's doing too. I mean, it gets you, but he's all at all events.
oh yeah, he's
Must be a tired man by the end of the day, by the end of the week, you know. So
He's in really good shape. Too.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So
The wrestling coach out there, Tom Cassidy, now and then lifts weights, whatever, get you.
Oh, yeah?
And Tom's a great friend of mine. I'll say, Tom, what's this? Let's get you a leg. Oh, no, he's a bull.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he does a great job out there. I was out there recently for the graduation. It's a really great school. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So,
Boy, nobody's chiming in this morning, huh? No
we
text.
don't have the city councilor here.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
doing a great job, Tom.
And I'm glad he's staying. You heard he's going to be able to. He doesn't have to leave. He starts his new position, I guess, at 9:00 in the morning. So he'll be able to still come on with us. He's told us. Yeah,
Just city council.
He's amazing.
He's done a good job.
yeah. And a lot of people.
They know him.
The veterans don't like him because he speaks his mind, you know. But
Some of them veterans gotta go.
yep,
It's time.
it's time.
You hear a lot of people.
And you
say
want to
that.
go. You don't want to go.
They don't want to go.
You don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. You want to
Yeah.
get out on your own terms, and that's what they should do. They should. You don't want to go down a loser. You know. I mean,
That's why they stay.
Dick Howe never would have lost. He got out on his own. Remember, he did 40 years, and then he got out. Some others didn't run again. So Rodney, I think Rodney's had it. He's just now he's gonna have a job in Lowell. He has to travel every day into Boston. He's resigning, I think, August 1st or somewhere along that line from the House. So I'm sure it burns you out. And politics isn't the same, as you know. Politics isn't the same as it was 20 years ago. I mean, you know. And what year did you first run? In the 90s, or was it 2000?
93. Maybe,
Yeah.
I forget.
And that was your first term on the school committee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill
Yeah.
Topia.
Yeah.
Myself.
That must have been great.
John
Those
Doe,
those were the guys. Kula Harris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Was K-Star closer still alive
Oh,
then?
of course,
She
yeah.
was there. Oh, and you had a great.
some of the stuff that went on behind the scenes was what you would want out in front nowadays. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the things Kula Harris said to me over the years.
Oh.
It was beautiful. And I had like a good head and a half over him. But
Who was your mayor then? Do you remember? Who was your first mayor?
yeah, the first mayor was
Was it Bud? Okay. Yeah.
First mayor was Bud Caulfield.
Yeah.
I worked for 4 different mayors.
Yeah.
And my favorite, obviously, was Ed Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a good mayor.
Yeah.
But then I had Timmy Golden sit next to him. you know.
But that was the first term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he taught the ticket almost.
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
year.
And he's another one. I think he decided not to run again. He didn't lose. He decided not to run again. Yeah.
I know he's looking at weddings now. And I'm glad I'm not looking at weddings. I wouldn't want to have to pay the freight. you
Oh
know.
man. Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
So.
Oh,
But yeah, it's that time of year where it just quiets down. I mean, you can even tell around the traffic is less out there nowadays. The last few days, and especially next week will be dead. There'll be no traffic out there. Headed down to Foxwoods next week for a couple of days, my wife and I. So I won't be here next week. I'll have to tell John. Yeah.
I told you I went to Mohegan Sun
Yeah.
to see some
Yeah.
comedians.
Yeah.
And I'm Foxwoods. I like Foxwoods.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Much better.
Yep.
I get lost when I walk into Mohegan's. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big place. Yeah. Although Foxwoods is considered one of the biggest casinos around, even though they say that Mohegan's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what, those Rockingham Park, Suffolk Downs, that's the type of guys that like the horses.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
It's Foxwoods.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have the,
Now they're building a new casino up there, the Rockingham Mall. Is that what they're doing? Because I was up there a few weeks ago. Is there a new casino going there?
I don't know.
Yeah, with the we're up all the way up 38. Yeah,
That would destroy the other one.
yeah, yeah. So,
That whole area, Salem, that's really built.
oh, Tuscan Village,
Yeah, it's just booming.
with the restaurants and the hotels and it's
My
just
favorite restaurant Ralphie's, if you never tried it.
I've heard you told me we're gonna try it.
Try
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Especially if you like chicken pie.
Oh, you like it, but I'm sure they have veal parm. My wife
Yeah,
loves
they
veal
have
parm.
all
Yeah,
Italian.
yeah, yeah.
I love that place. Al Fresca's is another good one.
Yeah. You ever go to the Roma in Haverhill? Isn't it another good Italian
I
restaurant?
don't think so.
Yeah, it's been there for years. It's not too far from the downtown area in Haverhill. It's so, but
Well, Tom, what do we got?
and now
15
15 minutes to
You
break
must-
time.
Must be holding off,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Cisco, I bet you was on the radio this morning. We got to tune. We should
Cisco,
tune.
the Cisco kid.
Yeah, we should call the radio station and
Oh,
see
I
if
had
he's there.
something ready for him
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Yeah, I should give it to him. He's probably listening right now.
yeah.
You know, he's I know quite a bit about him right now, and he's done a lot. He's done a lot for the Puerto Rican people in
Yeah.
the city of Lowell.
But he's everywhere. He's been doing this show. He's been doing CAP.
Yeah.
He helps at CAP too. I think with some of the
That's
so.
the type of guy.
And how?
he
And
is.
then again, who knows how long CAP is going to be around for? I mean,
And I was
jeepers.
going to ask him this morning, how can we get the Puerto Rican people to vote?
Yeah. But how are you going to get anybody to vote, John, buddy?
I
mean,
know.
nobody's voting.
They don't vote
You know?
anymore, Tom.
Because if the Puerto Rican people voted, he'd be a council now, probably. You know?
Well, when I talk about that, it's his district, right? If he runs citywide, he could probably pick up a whole lot of Spanish votes.
Yeah.
But in just his district, and that's against John Dakota, that's a tough person to beat. And, he didn't beat him. And
Yeah, but John almost lost still to
yeah.
the other kid,
Yeah.
which
But
is scary.
that whole election day, I was up at the Daily for quite a while,
Yeah,
the Daily School,
yeah,
and nobody outworked John Dakota
yeah,
that day.
yeah,
Oh, man. He hugged everybody going into that building
yeah,
and said hi to them all.
yeah.
And some people do that, and then some people just stand back and hold the sign.
Oh no, you gotta intermingle with the people. They love that,
Oh,
you know.
You got to,
Yeah.
for sure.
Is your days are running down? Do you think?
Yeah, probably. Most
yeah.
likely. I'll just.
You did say you
if
wouldn't
no
mind
one-
serving on the Voc school, right?
I would never do that job.
Oh no, I thought you liked the
I
vocation.
like the school, but I wouldn't run for the school
Oh,
committee
okay.
out there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to disrupt a great school.
yeah,
I'd only try to disrupt the city of Lowell, and if no one puts their name in for the schools, I'd put my name in every time.
yeah,
No problem.
yeah.
You know.
Freddie Barr, who's not running again. You
Yeah,
know,
and
so
the race was very simple. Danielle McFadden topped the ticket. Everybody, we knew that. Everyone in this room knew that.
Mm.
And then Connie Martin came in second
yeah,
and blew me away. I came in third with about, a little over 3,000 votes.
but you did good.
Yeah, I did good.
Yeah,
And Zoe's a real nice person. She come in fourth behind me. And I looked back at it, and Jackie Doherty left the city of Lowell.
yeah,
There's no way her votes are coming my way.
right,
I
right.
knew that they were going
Right.
to go to Connie. But I'm not happy with this school committee, but what can I do?
Yeah,
There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
You got to wait till the next time.
yeah.
And hopefully some more people come out. You know who I sat next to the other day? Really was impressed by her. That Erin Gendron.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She's making her rounds
Yeah.
everywhere too.
Yep,
you know?
she does a lot of the show. I think there's another girl that could run citywide. Her, and I think your friend could run citywide, and Finn. I don't think running the district is any,
This girl here, Belinda Geron,
Yeah,
it's her first term.
yeah,
I don't know if Belvedere's happy with her. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about that.
yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Well, it seems she's falling into that. I thought they were going to be like McDonough, meaning Sean McDonough, more independent. Doesn't looks that way with her. I mean, I don't know what block of votes he has for support, but you got Eric, you got Corey, you got McDonough. There's a block of three right there.
Belinda has the Democratic people,
Yeah, yeah,
nonprofits like my sister.
Mm.
She has a good follow.
yeah.
I mean, she only beat him by 11 votes.
Right,
but,
right.
But again, she's a very smart woman.
Yeah.
and I think people will keep her in there.
Yeah.
So the other two, they're better off going city
No,
hall.
and they could win. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
well, it would benefit Finn probably more because
Yeah.
he was from Centerville originally.
Yeah.
His father, Mickey Finn, is.
right.
I mean, come on, who didn't
Yeah,
remember Mickey
exactly,
Finn one
exactly,
way or the other?
exactly.
Tremendous people. And the reason I always say it, my cousin Gary Newell, when he came back from Vietnam, had some issues, and the Finns put him up,
Yeah,
took him in.
yeah.
So, my blood. The Newells, that's my
Hey,
blood.
Bobby, put that microphone on its side.
This one?
Grab another one.
You got it, buddy.
Leave it on, just turn it on its side.
And then it'll be interesting to see next year's races, who'll run. I mean, let's just say Corey does win the state rep race. Chances are he won't run for council. There'll be a new Centerville candidate. I'm sure Del Rossi will have opposition next year. I'm sure, you know, there's a lot that like even we said about Sakari Chow, if he wins. You know, I know, and the kid's putting on a hell of a race, but if Sakari Chow wins, there'll be another race, another seat open, you know. So, be interesting. Nice, a lot to talk about here next year.
Yeah, I was hoping McDonough was here today, Sean.
Yeah.
He said he had family obligations.
No, that's all right. He deserves it.
Oh, he
I
hasn't
mean,
really. He hasn't. I don't think he's missed once since
No,
he's been doing
it's
this.
just different without him here.
Yeah.
though, you know?
Comment from the audience. Want to read that, Tom?
Some good fireworks at the joint committee meeting between the select board and the school board last night. What say you? What say you? That's what I heard, you know. So, the voters spoke. They didn't want, they voted, the voters spoke by 100 votes that they did not want a new system. It's dead, it should be dead, but these people are not just gonna give up.
It's not
Yeah.
going to go away.
No, and it's a shame.
I was
And-
telling it to Zimmerman last night. I said, John, remember the Chensford Fire Station? The Chensford administration would put it on the ballot every year. Do you want a new fire station? And it would a resounding no. So they kept putting, and so finally it wins. And I says to Paul Cohen, I says, Paul, are you going to put it on the ballot again this year? Do we still want a fire station? He says, no, we got the fire station.
Because Tingsboro did the same thing. They overwhelmingly voted to approve a new fire station in Tingsboro at town meeting. The voters destroyed it in the ballot box. So, yeah.
Well, it's going to come back.
Yeah.
It's not going away. And so what you should do is say, look, I'll let you put it on the ballot, but you put it on the ballot, and then you have to take 6 years off before you can put it on the ballot again.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
won't do that.
I don't think you can do that, could you?
Sure
Legally?
you can. Sure, you know, oh, it's against the law. So's doing 65.
Yeah, but that's
So's
like
doing
saying,
65, Tom.
that's like saying if you ran for city council 3 times and lost, you can't run again for 6 years. And that's what I mean.
Well, then why don't you put it on the ballot after you get your fire station? Why don't you put? Are you sure you still want it?
I agree that the thing should not. It's over. That's what I think. But they're going to
Exactly,
they're
but-
going to keep pushing and pushing, and they can't take their bat and ball and go home because they lost, and they just
Yeah,
can't.
if you go back around 10 years ago, most towns and cities would pass building a new school, especially if they're going to get 80%, let's say, or even 75% reimbursement.
Mm.
But nowadays, it's about taxes.
Yeah.
People are just,
Yeah.
they're done. They don't want no more. So that's what's going to hurt the next city council race.
Yeah.
Property taxes. People just, if they don't watch out, your property taxes will go up so high, you'll think you have a mortgage on
Yeah.
it.
And
You
people
still-
and all these people that wanted this school or whatever you're going to call it in Drake, they can afford probably to pay that increase in tax because they all live in beautiful homes and they all live in. But I mean, the average person. I mean, I was at a housing authority meeting the night before that vote. We had a housing authority meeting, and the elderly people they couldn't wait to get out and vote. And it really didn't affect them because they're in housing, but they said no, absolutely not. They have
But-
relatives and friends that the tax bill's going to go up, and you know.
People say that though, the elderly, because they got no children in schools, but
Yeah.
they got grandchildren
Yeah,
in schools.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
it's
Well,
always,
but what we're forgetting is how terrible we score with the MCAS score. We're dumbing down America. Nobody stays back in Lowell. Nobody stays back in Drayton. Let's build the administration a brand new school. No, let's get better MCAS scores for the children that are in the schools. Don't promote these kids if they can't read.
Times change everything. Paul George's
We
is
want
out.
new bricks and mortar. That's stupid.
Paul
And-
George's is out the door in Lowell, right? Who's going to replace a Paul George's?
Yeah.
Not many. So maybe it's our turn, the management side of things, to do some winning.
I mean, the Campbell School in Drayton, I think it was built, excuse me, in the late '60s. I don't know about the Greenmount Avenue School, but let's talk about some of the Lowell schools. It could be, but they maintain them. Look at John. You and I went to St. Peter's. Was there ever a problem with that building? That building was built in 1912. I mean,
they just-
Tommy, I was fascinated that the top window actually came down.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had
With
these
the-
poles.
with the
and-
poles thing.
I could not. And you explain it to kids who went to the Rogers. They go, "We don't know what." It was fascinating.
Yeah, but I don't remember it. No, I don't remember any heat issues at that school. I went
You
there for,
should-
you know.
You should see the people like in their 40s. A lot of them don't believe that we even made it to the moon.
Yeah, yeah,
It's really weird.
yeah.
They don't believe in a lot of stuff.
Well, look what we've seen in our lifetime. And you and Joe, we saw, three assassinations, meaning the Kennedys and
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, and we saw 9/11. Things that these kids, what they're going to hear about. My grandchildren, the young grandchildren, what they're going to hear about.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
So-
we had it made, and they built things well
Yeah,
years
Yeah.
ago.
yeah,
Then this state, I don't know if they do it across the country, they always take the low bidder,
yeah, yeah.
which is really terrible. The next one up might be the one you want.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
build good things. But yeah, it was. If you look at Lowell schools, Tom, we got about, not counting these special schools on the outskirts of Lowell,
Yeah.
got about 29 schools.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
that. Drake thinks they have their issues.
So John, I hear that the city's closing on Thursday for a long weekend. The city of Lowell.
Yep, that's what I hear.
Wow, I know Drake closes on Friday for the holiday, but they're getting an extra day. Wow.
There's a buddy.
That's interesting.
You want to
All
read
right,
this
the
one,
school
Tommy?
department had no answer for why the two schools went so far into disrepair. The school department in Drake is corrupt and have no direction forward. Corrupt's a strong word, but you're probably right on everything else you said in there, Jay.
Well, now let's
Yeah.
just hold your horses there, Jay.
Hold your horses there, Jay.
Hold your horses. Last time I checked, the school's in charge of educating the children. The town owns the building. It falls on the town to maintain the building. So the landlord is the administration of the town of Drayton. That's my takeaway. I'll be happy to be corrected, but it falls on the administration of the town of Drayton. It doesn't fall on the teachers. You guys have any comments on that matter?
I think you're right, John. We own all, the town owns all municipal buildings. As far as maintaining them, I think that falls under the, say for example, we own the buildings, but the school department maintains them. That's what I'm pretty sure how it works. But you're right. We own all the buildings.
In Lowell, the custodians clean the schools. They don't repair them.
Okay.
That goes to like the city side, lands and building.
Okay. All right.
And obviously, if you open your mouth about anything to do with the schools, you're dealing with the maintenance of effort issue, which the city doesn't want to talk about, or
Yep.
really talk about it and bring out the issues and see if they're overcharging us. It's something between 40 and 50 million they charge us to use their schools.
Yeah.
But a lot of the pay raises and everything else comes out of that maintenance and
Yeah.
effort. I believe so.
Sure.
We'll see.
Sure. So,
Last person that talked about the maintenance of effort, Dr. Kafawi.
yeah, maybe you talk about that
Yeah,
all the
where
time.
is he?
Yeah. Where is he now? Seriously.
He's in Chelmsford. He's
No, but where's he
running,
working?
he's running a school out in the Boylston area.
That's okay.
out
That's
that
where he
way.
went. Wow.
But
wow.
I think his is mostly online now, though. That's
Yeah.
what that was maybe his claim to fame,
Yeah.
how good he was with computers and
Yeah.
software. And I like to say the word software because your friends, you buy it off your friends. A lot of that going on.
Sure.
When I was on the schools,
Sure.
You want to have an audit? Okay, we'll have an audit. I'm
Yeah.
going to hire my cousin to do the audit.
Yeah.
That's just the way Lowell operates.
Yeah.
But Drake, you just proved to me that what I always heard about Drake is they're cheap.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them. No one wants
Well,
to.
everybody talks about best bang for your buck because it's a.
Hey guys, you want to say good morning to? We blew right through the break, so it's now City Life.
Oh, good morning.
We're not
So
taking a
this
break. Okay.
No, we're not gonna.
We
You
went-
want more coffee, Tommy?
I'm good for now. No, I got my water here.
Bobby,
too,
you
so-
want a break?
I'm good. Good morning. Welcome to the
City
City
Life.
Life Show. Tom and I got carried away and we went right through the
break?
Dawn Patrol. Yeah. So Cisco, I don't know where he is today.
No, Cisco banged out. He's just too tired to come in.
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
Let's call
Too much-
CAP right now
too
and see
much
if he answers the
partying.
phone.
Too
Let's
much
see-
partying.
Let's call CAP and see if he answers the phone.
No, Cisco, I don't listen to CAP.
Nope, me neither.
I just don't
I
listen to
do.
it.
You're gonna laugh. The only thing I listen to, well, I've been listening to Cisco. I have been.
Yeah.
If I'm not watching this show, like I watched this show yesterday, I'll listen to Cisco. But I still love Gary's rock. What's it call it?
I think
Sock hop.
I think Jose's doing a great job. He's down there this morning with Erin Gender. They put a nice little program together. He gets a lot of good
Oh, is she
guests.
there too every day? Is Erin there still?
No, I think that she only comes today,
Oh,
so
okay.
Cisco can come here.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Because
I get it.
Cisco's down there every day,
Yeah.
and they have a good time every day. But it's, as you know, it's hard to get guests at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I think if they
Tommy, you
can.
want to read this one?
Home run, Tom. They let the two schools fall apart so they could get a new school. That we can't afford.
Jay,
right,
that's
Jay.
not what it is.
What's that?
Jay, do you want your sister to get a job, or do you want us to fix the roof on the school? What do you want, Jay? You want me to give your kid a job, or you want me to fix the roof on the school? Those doors, those new doors in the school, I can put new doors in the school, but your daughter's not going to get a job. What do you want me to do, Jay? It's all about jobs.
You know how long it took us to get a new town hall in Drake? I mean, I was there. I started in 1980. I worked in the old town hall well, not old town hall. It was the town hall on Arlington Street for about 2 years. And then we moved over to the Drake Town Annex, which was a former Drake Center school. I was in there till 1 year before I retired, before we got a new town hall. And
And you got a beauty.
and,
Town
and,
hall's nice.
and within that time, I think we had we had a high school renovation, and which is a lot of money, and another school. So it's just, the town hall's a very nice building.
So switch it.
Go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. We're going to close the shade on Drake, and we're going to move into Lowell pretty soon.
Okay.
So finish up.
No, I was just going to say about the town manager. She is. I was on the screening committee that brought her here. Wasn't my choice, but she's proven me wrong. I think she's doing a great job. She's not afraid to speak her mind. She's people saying she's sort of a bully. I haven't seen that yet. Some people at town hall love her. Some people at town hall hate her. But I'm sure, John, in your business, some people in this business love you. Some people don't like you. It's like every job, you know. So
That's exactly right.
yeah. So yeah, let's talk about Lowell. Yeah, Bobby.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Well, we got
I
three.
think,
We got three state representatives.
I
Right?
think
Three?
Cisco and Jose there that do the WCAP show with
Erin Gendron.
Erin Gender, and I told her the other day that I think if they continue to do it, she'll bring them some good numbers.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a real nice person to talk to and very smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we don't think the same way, no doubt about
No,
it.
absolutely not. But she's a nice person.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
I saw her. I was about a year ago. I was out at the sports zone in Drake, and my wife and I on a Sunday afternoon. She looks across the bar because her and I have a mutual. She's on the board of health in Lowell. I'm on the board of health in Drake, and we started chatting. And that's when she was running for city council. But she's a big runner. You know, running. Like races, I think, and everything. You know, her and her husband. So, and that's Steve Gendron's daughter-in-law, right? If I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
So
Steve?
listen, I know that Rich Cowan's watching this morning. So Rich Cowan's putting this up on Facebook today. So Rich, if you want to call, I'll put your where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. If you want to call, I'll be happy to put your
Oh, he's not coming?
You mentioned, no, he's not coming.
Oh, okay.
You guys scared him away. I hate that kid. I hate that kid.
Good.
And they got a good crowd to go to their meeting last night. And so, Rich, if you want to call in and tell us what happened, be happy to. But he's got something on Facebook. And I enjoyed dinner with the other side last night. And I stand with my friends. Why should we give you a new school with such piss poor grades?
Why should you give them a new school when the voters have spoken, John? That's the most important thing. The
Well,
voters
I
have
think
spoken, and now they're trying to buck that, and it's just not right. But you got a bunch of crybabies, I think, on the school committee. That and not all of them. We have a new member that's sort of independent thinking, which is good. So I'm sorry, but the voters have spoken.
Now, Justin Ford, he put the video together of last night's skirmish at the information meeting about the
Butler School.
cloud stuff, yeah. This is named Justin Ford. And so if his video's still up, I'll play that. You can't play the audio because they use some bad language.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that ruins things, so.
Now, was this a meeting, a neighborhood type meeting, or was in like Eric ran it,
It
or
was
was
at
you
the
just
Butler
there?
School.
But-
The Butler School.
Okay, but Eric ran it, or were you just there?
Let me just back this up as far as, no, it'll replay.
I think
Here's the
that-
cop escorting the girl out.
We can't see it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Neighborhood schools.
Come on, baby, there you
There we
go.
are.
Free Palestine.
Oh my God! Holy cow!
So this is the girl, and she's boisterous, and they're not people. She wasn't swearing, but people in the crowd were swearing.
You know she's gonna. You know what her future is, all right? She's gonna be one of those advocates, and
Well, at a public meeting,
crowd.
Tommy, you've been going to public meetings since you a long, long time. How much yelling and screaming do they tolerate at a public meeting?
not much. The moderator, I've seen the moderator call the police. They have this
Yep.
person removed.
So once you start yelling
Yeah.
and screaming, it's
Yeah.
normal,
Yeah.
and they're picking on this poor cop. That cop, it's a white cop. See, they said the white. What the hell do you want us to send?
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
So this girl, they didn't let her speak, but I think that listening to this
I mean,
audio,
if she acted a little more, so I'm proud of her. Like a girl that age would get up and speak on something like that. But I mean, to go crazy like this, it's Eric.
There's Jose in the background. See his hat?
No, really?
oh, Jose was there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
See?
everywhere. He's another one that's everywhere. You know, God bless him.
But I don't know that there was a podium to speak, but there wasn't enough time. They were going to give everybody 3 minutes to speak, and 3 minutes to speak in an hour meeting, not that many people can speak.
Neighborhood group, though, that's a big meeting. That's a
Yeah.
lot of people, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's clear that we don't want the data center, and I think this is a clear representation that we don't want the data center, and the public's very upset about it.
Now, John, if you don't have you can hear what's being. I said you won't because there's a lot of bad language. But if I watch that at home, I'll hear everything what's being
Oh, yeah.
said, what the girl's saying, and
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, I can put it out there,
No, you don't want to. If
but
it's bad language.
It's against the public access. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I know they'll look the other way, but then other people I can't do it on my show. So that's why it's muted.
Yeah.
So, but again, a fantastic crowd. So Justin Ford, thanks for creating this video. I just wish there was a video of the whole meeting.
Justin Ford, he sounds familiar.
Yeah, he ran for city council, something
Okay,
like that.
that's it.
He was also in the Army. Nice kid.
Yeah. So.
So if you go on Facebook, look for a guy named Justin, Justin Ford, and you can turn on the sound and you can hear why I can't put the sound on. But
God bless her.
a little bit of excitement last night. And
14 must make her like either 8th grade or freshman in high school, right? I'm thinking. Look at Eric.
so, Bobby, in a public meeting you've gone to, when yelling and screaming starts, what happens?
They usually end it. They'll get that person out
Yep.
every time I've been at a meeting.
I've seen councils just walk when they start to get yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
They all just get up and walk out of the room.
Mm.
I've seen that happen in the past. So you can't. I think they call it decorum. I don't even know how to spell the word decorum or decorum.
Yeah, that's something along that line, you know. So, But that's something I've seen, like at city council meetings where people, or even at selectmen's people, where Rita could be speaking or somebody, and they start heckling her. That's remove them. I mean, she has a right to say what she wants, as everybody has a right to say what they want when they have, But it's just people don't care. They don't. They razzle people.
And when you call a local police department, you just don't look at. Send me a black cop. Send me an Asian cop. Send me a Hispanic cop. You get the cop they send you.
Yeah.
Send me a white cop. No.
Now, with the city council meetings, I know years ago, they have a cop at every meeting, don't they?
Yeah. Usually
Was the school committee too, or just the council?
Just the council.
What I heard was, when they saw there were 200 people there, I don't know what management people were there from City Hall, but when they saw how many people came, they said, look, we should have a cop up here just to keep things calm.
Do we know if the city manager was there?
I don't see him on the video.
Okay.
What was the subject? I imagine.
To talk about the expansion of Markham.
Lockley, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Sean, you check later with Sean's post. You'll see it when Sean had a post up about it this morning.
Sean did. I'll look now.
Well, we already know where Sean stands with the Markley.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How about Eric? Did he have put a post on it?
I didn't see Eric. He probably did, but I know Sean did. Yeah. If you look on Facebook. So.
But Eric has more than one post, so. No.
So no show on Friday, I heard, huh, John? Taking a long weekend?
Yeah, I usually don't do a show
Yeah.
when LTC or Drake at Access or Tewksbury Access, if they're going to be closed, because we're going to have lightning strikes tonight, and if you lose your local access station, I mean, Drake is much more diligent than anybody. But the average public access station, if they go down during a lightning storm, they're not going back up until 9 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Yeah.
I think that's where they fall down on their duty. If there's an emergency, who are you going to look to for information?
Yeah, I was watching something LTC on the remodeling after the flood, after all the water got into the place. It seems like they're getting close to being completed.
I hear they're moving.
I don't know about
What's
that.
that, on the on LTC?
Yeah.
So I should call Adam and see if he wants to come in and talk, but in July. Yeah, I don't see anything on
I
Eric's
haven't
page
seen,
about it.
is he still around, the guy you used to have on, the weather guy, Sean? He used to come on once in a while. Is he still around the area, or? He does the Merrimack Valley, he runs a,
He's Draken guy,
yeah,
the weather
is
guy.
it Sean? Is that his name?
Sean, I think.
Yeah.
I forget what his last name.
Weather
Nice
guy,
kid.
yeah.
Nice kid.
He was on here a few times now, yeah.
Yeah, nice kid.
Yeah, you can't miss when you have Sean McDonough and Cisco on the show. It moves along a
Yeah.
little bit better.
Yeah. Be nice to
Little-
get John Zimini on here and Cowan at the same time. That would be, we'd have ratings that would skyrocket every.
So here's Sean McDonough's post.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah.
And does he have a lot to say here?
Yeah, it's pretty long. I mean, not real, but it's, yeah.
I'll blow this up so you can read it, Tommy.
Okay.
I got a bunch of texts too coming in, so. Come on, baby, let's get up there.
I can read that. Tonight there was an impassioned meeting to discuss data centers in Lowell. Unfortunately, Markley could not help but send a team to antagonize over 100 residents that showed up to voice their concerns. I commend the 14-year-old who rose to say her piece. It takes an incredible amount of courage to speak out, especially in a crowded, contentious room. It is deeply upsetting that it was at the moment that Lowell Police Department decided to remove the speaker. I hope the LPD will take this as an opportunity to restate their policy regarding speech at public forums and establish clear guidelines for the use of force or otherwise removing residents from a public meeting. I am glad that the girl is okay. I hope that she and others continue to raise their voice and cause good trouble. Edit to add, there is an obvious difference between a police officer telling you to leave and walking you out in an event moderator asking you to be quiet. Typically at a public meeting, when somebody speaks out of turn or otherwise acts without decorum, they are at a minimum warned by the moderator before a police officer moves them or tells them to leave, whatever.
Let me see what it says on the end there.
Well, that's all, that's leave. Maybe we should get that 14-year-old girl on the show.
Hey, she got a phone. You want to call in?
I don't know.
Happy to talk to you, honey.
She might be watching us right now.
Yeah, well, that neighborhood meeting was well advertised too.
Yeah.
Online.
Sure.
Mainly Kim Scott.
Yeah.
And that's why you get a crowd like that.
Right.
And I don't think anybody's been more vocal about Markley than Kim Scott.
No.
Right?
No. Oh, she's been, as well that's her neighborhood, as well she should,
Well, she definitely has Sean McDonough by her side because he's basically the same.
Oh, no, he's, yeah. But I mean, she's been leading the force and giving her a lot of credit, So, but,
I know what I like so far. All the streets I use, especially to go up to the donut shack, I use Maple, Liberty Street, all hot top, all brand new roads. It's unreal. Maple Street. I've been waiting for that for years.
I'm glad I looked at Eric's closed this week. I was going to stop and get donuts this morning, but they closed.
I think today's the last day.
Oh, today's the last day. He's
I
open
think-
today? Oh, okay.
I think today's the last day.
I thought Saturday or Sunday was. But he's closed till next week, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, I think he's closed the whole week. I know enough to be dangerous. I don't.
No, I mean, I think he opens up after the 4th. That's what I'm saying,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So when you get up there, find out, will you?
Yeah, I usually, when I go down there, I end up going to Northampton. That's where
Yeah.
I spend my time.
Yeah. It's a nice area,
Yeah, they did a lot of work in Northampton.
They did a
too.
lot of work down in Salisbury, that center area. I don't know if did you drive through there or not, but they did a lot of work in that area. Gee. The whole center up there is all fixed up, and
I'll take a look at these, Tommy.
it looks like an insurrection to me. The kid who put his hand in front of the cop should have been put in handcuffs. Well, we'll go that far. The Draker town manager, Kate Hodges, in my observations of her, is a very forthcoming and honest person. I think she's doing a great job in a very difficult situation every town is facing, and she was a great choice. The purpose of the meeting was to develop zoning and ordinances in order to protect the neighbors' concerns. Well, that's two different, okay. Yeah, I agree.
Well, you see how big the issue is. It's always big when it's schools.
Mm.
When you're dealing with schools, it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And we keep going to test scores. Well, the whole system needs to be changed.
Yeah.
I think someone at the top's trying, right? He agrees with everybody. He agrees with the MCAS scores. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully the midterms, people vote. I'm unenrolled, so I'm voting Republican. I can
Sure.
already tell.
Sure.
Nothing's going to change my mind.
Right.
And we'll see. What's her name? Mrs. McMahon, I think, running the schools at the federal level.
Oh, I forget. Yeah.
I
Something
think
on that
last
line.
name
Yeah.
is McMahon.
Yeah.
I think he met her through wrestling or something.
How do you
like
think
that.
Mr. Skinner's going to pan out in the whole thing? He's there for a
I
while. I
he'll
think
be
he's in
all right.
trouble.
No, I think he'll be all right.
You think he's got the vote still by a slim
Well,
margin?
what matters, there's a couple in there, if they don't score jobs, they're not going to vote for them.
Right. And that's not good. Yeah.
You can't tell. But
You
he
don't hire
has,
my sister, you're in trouble.
but he has,
It's just a shame that the revolving door of the superintendent's involved. I mean,
it's the way it is in Lowell.
my involvement in Drake at 40 years, almost over 40 years, and I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 superintendents of schools in 40 years. You guys going through what?
This is from Rich Cowan.
Talking about Brian, though, he gave a speech last night. That would be a better show, as Janess has had a bit more decorum, to be frank, and we wouldn't need a bouncer in the room. Talking about Brian.
He's talking about the drinking meeting. And
Oh,
this is
okay.
Joe Espinola talking about the Lowell meeting last night.
Oh, okay. No podium. They gave people an opportunity to speak for their minutes, passing a mic around. Couldn't really hear most people because people were shouting each other down. It got a little out of control. Assistant City Manager Machado was there.
Thanks, Joe.
And plus, we seen the mayor. The mayor was there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he don't want nothing to happen.
No. So,
That Joe Espinola, that's the guy I like. I know he's going to be in. He's
Gonna
going
be
to
a
get a
tough-
lot of votes.
it's going to be a tough race.
No, but as an independent, I said it earlier and I'll say it again. I'm going to vote for Joe,
Me
but
too.
I don't know. I don't know as an independent if you can win. I just look at
Well,
Karen Casella's race. She ran as an independent and she got beat.
let's go around this area. Has anybody ever won as an independent in this area?
Nope.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing though about him. He's working unreal. He's at everything. I've been watching him on Facebook. He hasn't missed a
Yeah.
beat.
Oh no. He's
So-
out there campaigning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hard. So.
But look at how hard Rodney worked. And I never saw anybody work as hard as him, and he came
Democratic Party screwed him.
up. Yeah. So
Who screwed him?
Democratic.
Democratic Party.
City committee.
The committee. Who they were with.
No,
It's tough with just two people here. We can't, get.
So
Yeah.
drink your coffee, enjoy
Oh, yeah.
yourself.
Oh, yeah. You got plans for the 4th? Just stay home?
No, I think we'll be staying in Lowell.
Yeah, same here. We're going to have the kids over on the 5th, the day after the 4th, just for some hot dogs and hamburgers.
We have an opportunity to go to a lake and play on the water, but I don't do that stuff.
Yeah,
anymore, so
yeah.
Just enjoy your food at home.
Oh, yeah.
AC.
I mean, they're saying Thursday's going to be the hottest. That's what I'm hearing. What's my forecast? What's my weather forecast is saying here?
Yeah, it's gonna start tomorrow though.
Yeah.
And then Thursday.
Today's a high of 93. Wednesday 96. Thursday 98. Friday 101.
Yeah.
The 4th 103.
Yeah.
So it's gonna.
It's gonna be unbelievable.
Yeah. So.
The beach.
But then it cools down to Sunday to 87, so it won't be bad,
They got a big billboard down here at Gorham Street, the old Prince Macaroni Bridge there.
Yeah.
Right next to it, big billboard selling fireworks.
Oh man, you can't even buy them in New Hampshire, can you? If you live in Massachusetts, some of the places card you. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, they have delivery now.
Yeah.
Check it out. I took a picture. I'll send it to John
Can they deliver to Massachusetts?
later.
Can they deliver to Massachusetts?
I'm not sure what
Yeah.
that billboard says, but I know one thing. They're trying
I
to.
get things in the mail. I get also mailers. About fireworks, John. Do you know?
What?
If I'm in New Hampshire, can I buy fireworks? Or do they card me because I live in Massachusetts? Do they card you? Do you know?
To my knowledge, no.
No? Okay.
If you have money, they'll take it.
All right.
The funny thing about New Hampshire, and it's terrible, it's legal to sell them, illegal to use them.
Yeah,
So you're
because
supposed-
they know
What are you
this.
supposed to do with them? Look at them?
Yeah, they sell a lot to Massachusetts, though. I don't look. The pets don't like it,
Oh, no. Yeah.
Drives them crazy.
So the fireworks, will last for what? Do you know if it's Friday night or Saturday night? Does
Not
anybody
sure.
know that? I'm sure it will last again this year, John. Do you know? The fireworks?
I'm going to do the announcements in a minute
Okay.
about fireworks.
Yeah. So,
Trying to get Chitch up on the text about this.
bunch of text.
Well, we got both meetings. You got Drake and Tears had a fierce meeting last night, as did the Llewellyans. I'll put them up when I got them.
Sure. So
So,
Now, I was talking to Pat Wojcik the other day. Pat's a member of the LRTA advisory board with me. She's also a selectman out in Chelmsford, and they're in the midst of hiring a new town manager. And she said their screening committee's already gone through the first round of interviews. So I'm thinking they'll probably have somebody on board by fall, September 1st or so, to replace Cohen.
yeah, where did he go? Up in New Hampshire somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be interested to see if, because she doesn't know, because it's all the screening committee at first. Be interested to see if, and I forget the kid's name. He was the town manager out in Tewksbury before Loisel took over. Be interested to see if he comes back and be the Chelmsford town manager. He's a well-liked kid, and I can't remember his name, but he was the town manager before Loisel out in Tewksbury. So, but I know if somebody's going to probably see it and say, send me. In fact, he's the town manager, I think, in Bedford, Mass. Now, let me look that up. If I can. In Drake, they have until 2027 to do a major renovation, or otherwise major energy codes go into effect, where they will be forced to build much greener school for much more money. Who's going to force them? When we says force, who's going to? I didn't hear such a thing, but yeah. Let's see, Bedford, Mass. Town manager.
So nothing's changed in Drake,
No,
right?
no.
You just like to have beefs. I always wanted to know where that marijuana went. Really, an evidence locket. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Matt Hansen, he was the town. He was a town manager in Tingsboro. I'd be interested to see if he applies for the Chelmsford job. Yeah, that was always a big controversy.
Oh, I tell you, if that ever happened where I worked, they'd fire someone immediately.
Yeah. They could never prove anything, Bobby.
No, but there's always someone that's in charge of it.
Yeah.
That particular night, that shift, whatever.
But back then, there was probably no such thing as cameras either. Now you have cameras on everything. So, but
I remember though, it was like about $80,000 worth.
Yeah.
That went dead.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about that.
Sure. Saw Dennis Pindak the other day, our former town manager. He's doing great, enjoying retirement, golfing a lot. So he's been out now a little over 13. He retired in 2013, I believe. So he looks great.
Good friend of mine, Dennis Penrose. You remember him?
Yeah, Dennis. Good. Yeah.
He was big in Drake for a while there, right?
Dennis, passed away.
Yeah. His son's
A police officer.
Yeah, captain.
He lived right down the street from me.
Dennis was a good guy. He used to work over the train station.
Was that?
Dennis worked at the train station.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's where I'd seen him from train. Good guy.
Yeah.
He went to heaven way too early.
He worked for the town for a while. Well, first of all, he worked in construction, and then he worked for the town for the years of the sewer department. But yeah, he retired, the poor guy, and he passed away 2 years later. He had some heart issues, I guess, but a great guy. His son's a police officer. Yeah.
He almost became chief.
Yeah.
He was in the running for it, I know that.
Yeah.
John, have you heard from Cam K at all?
Oh yeah, I talk to him on Facebook all the time.
Really?
He listens some mornings.
Is he under that other name still? Because I haven't heard from him at
Henry.
all. What, Henry?
Henry.
Yeah.
Well, he's some secret.
Right.
He's like in part of the CIA for Cambodia.
Yeah.
He's a powerful dude.
Is he there
Humble guy, but
Is he there permanently now? Do you think? Cambodia?
he's got a real job there. He works for the Cambodian government. So
Great guy.
But I'm sure we'll drag him in here if maybe he'll have to wear a fake nose or something to be on TV. So people are asking about Lowell's fireworks. Here's what I found on Lowell's fireworks. Put it up on the screen here, try to make it fit. So it's going to be Saturday, July 4th, 2026 at the LaLasha Ballpark, 450 Aiken Street in lovely Lowell, Massachusetts. Doors open at 6, fireworks is at 9. No tickets are required for all attendees. All tickets are free
What do you do for 3 hours?
and available for pickup at the box office. beginning at 4 p.m. You have to get the tickets the same day as...
Yeah, it looks that way.
Wowzers. Okay, well, that's how we're gonna do it. So if you want to see the fireworks, you got to get over to the Lasher Ballpark and get your free ticket. And,
They'll load up the O'Donnell Bridge too. There'll be people standing.
I
on
think
the
it's silly.
bridges.
They should shoot them off from Christian Hill or Belvedere Hill. Clear bag policy. If you're going to go into this event, if you manage to get yourself a ticket, you got to have guests will be able to carry one of the following bags at the venue: a 1-gallon clear plastic freezer bag. One bag is clear plastic vinyl PVC, does not exceed 12 by 12. Small clutch bags, which cannot exceed 6.5 inches.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
All bags with clear plastic bags cannot exceed 6.5. All righty, that's the clear bag policy.
Now, I heard there was a big cookout coming up there for public officials. I think it's on Sunday to celebrate Lowell's 200th.
You got to pay to park.
Did you hear that, Bobby?
I haven't heard, John.
Yeah.
So this is the, again, this is Lowell. I'll get on to the towns in a second
Sure.
for 4th of July. Tickets are available for pickup starting 4 p.m. at the Lasher Ballpark. Got to get your tickets over there. Doors open to the public at 6 p.m. Mike and Mike Band performs at 6:30. T and the Gents perform at 8:15. The national anthem and fireworks will happen at 9. And throughout the evening, enjoy performances by Cirque Delight and Bubbles McGee. And that's our 250th celebration in lovely Lowell, Massachusetts. And these are their sponsors.
The Mockley Company.
Yeah. Well, that was nice. They should. Got some nice pictures on there. So, all right, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. And we'll see what else we got going on here. We got, where are my announcements? Dag nabbit. I opened them. I think it's under text. There we go, okay. The Chelmsford Parade. This is a big event out in Chelmsford. Take the phone out of your pocket. Take a picture of this slide. There's way too much information to actually convey over the TV set. So, gotta hit the minus key. Okay, that fits the whole slide. So take your fancy phone out of your pocket, take a picture of this slide, and you know everything that's happening in Chelmsford for the 4th of July. They have a beautiful parade. There is no fireworks. You gotta go to Lowell for your fireworks. And then, so next coming up is Tewksbury's having, there's 2 pages of information for Tewksbury. Thank you, Mark Crapman, for sending me this stuff. And I want to thank Evelyn Thorne for getting me the parade information in Chelmsford. And this is what's going on Tewksbury. They have afternoon activities and nighttime activities all day, but it's on Friday. It's not on the 4th. So take your fancy phone out of your pocket, take a picture of this slide, and bring your kiddos. You have a good time. And this is what's happening more on Friday, July 3rd, out in Tewksbury. So hope that you can make your way out there. Again, take a picture with your fancy phone, and we'll be happy to put it out there.
7:33.
And moving right along with our announcements here. The town of Tewksbury's having the Wilmington Tewksbury Chamber of Commerce. They're having the best looking building for 4th of July contest, and so you can decorate your building and get judged. And there's a nice thing, and a lot of nice decorations out in Tewksbury for the 250th. Came on us kind of quick. Lowell firefighters are going to have a nice motorcycle ride coming up July 3rd. We'll talk more about that next week. And if you're hungry today, today's the 30th, you're going to have meatballs and pasta at the senior center today. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. And I'm going to go back over you guys.
Do they close, John, on Friday? The senior center? Are they open?
Oh, holiday, they're closed.
Oh, holidays, yeah.
But they're open weekends
Okay.
for lunch.
Yeah,
They're open Saturday and Sunday.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
You know what day it is today, right, Tom? The Eagle has landed.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
But I don't know if, with the city, if they're closed on Wednesday. I have no idea. Don't know if they're open or closed.
Yeah, yeah.
The grills will be going. Try not to cook your turkey in grease off your back porch. Be careful. You know, I mean, fires, that's with this weather, got to be careful.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Oh, yeah. But that's tamed down a lot. Drake, right in my neighborhood, you'd hear them all the time. It seems, I think people can't get them as much because I don't hear as much in my area anymore. And I don't even think we have a 4th of July celebration anymore in Drake. They used to have fireworks. I don't think so. No.
Patty Kerwin-Kelty sent me this morning, and the state's making some changes in the reading curriculum, and she has a copy for it. Still going to try to process what's going on with the state, but it's terrible that they promote a kid that can't read, and the kid's never going to learn how to read. It's terrible, and the schools just look the other way, past the kid. Thanks, Patty. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so Drake at schools, their grades aren't that good either, Tom, right?
No. You mean them MCAS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, I know it doesn't mean much, but when you got 70 different languages in the city,
Wow, that's a lot.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
and not that that affects it that much, because most of your, when you break it down, Southeast Asians, they're great students. All the people from Africa, super students, they're all going to college. It's our homegrown people that aren't going. At least 1,000. At least 1,000 kids are walking out of that high school. Half of them can't even tell time. I'm
Yeah.
just telling you the way it is. It's
Yeah.
not good. It's
Thank
not-
God for digital clocks.
Yeah, it's not good. And things are going to change. They have to.
Yeah, we're dumbing down America. All
No.
they have to do is send a generalized text to people. Thank God they can read text. They can't, and they can type back.
Yeah.
This is so true, right here.
Want to read this one, Tommy?
The green energy scam will cost cities and towns millions of dollars on a budget without any significant impact on the environment. The planet in 4 billion years will wake people up, Jay. And it's true that they put all these regulations on the cities and towns. I've seen it when I was working there. And they give them to us, we have to pay for them. You know what I mean? It's awful. The cities and towns, what they have to go through to enforce these new regulations. And
And in
So it's not-
China and India, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
Pakistan,
Yeah.
they're not doing
Yeah.
it. They could care less.
so, be very interesting. So,
And then they'll point to this warming.
what's that?
They'll point to it this week with
Oh,
that
yeah.
warming.
Yeah.
All the ice is melting.
But we had a cold winter. It's not like it's unusual. We had an extremely cold, snowy winter.
We had a miserable winter.
Yeah.
It just didn't want to warm up, and thank God the heat's here now.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then people are going to be complaining.
Well, that's what we
I'll
like to do
take
best.
heat over cold. I don't know what you guys think, but I'll take heat over cold anytime.
I can't stand the heat
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
In 40 years, I used to be up on roofs, right? I can't
Yeah.
stand the heat
Yeah.
anymore. Got to be careful. Anybody that has anything wrong with them, watch out this week. When you're talking 103,
Yeah.
it's high humidity. That's what it's going to get you.
Yep.
We're good. This state is,
And thank God for central air conditioning. Or just the air conditioning at all.
Well, I feel bad. I was talking to one person in merry old England, and it was 110 inside her house. 110 degrees.
Where?
110 degrees inside her house in England.
England. Wow.
Yeah. They don't have air conditioning.
Yeah.
And she reminded me, she says, in her British accent, the building is made of stone. So it usually keeps the heat out.
Yeah.
But now the stone is hot. So
Yeah.
the inside of all the buildings in England is very miserable.
Wow.
And I listened to a radio station called LBC. It's in London. I get it on my phone. And some guy was belly aching, rightfully so. His bedroom was 120 degrees.
When you say they don't have air conditioning,
None.
they can't they don't at all.
It's not offered. They don't have the electricity.
Even the Queen's residence, no AC.
We're not talking the Queen's house. We're talking commoners like ourselves. Do you think Donald Trump is ever going to be in a... When I ask about what's the climate like at your house, Tom, I don't immediately go to President Trump.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the King's comfortable this morning.
Yeah.
But most people who live in all of Europe,
Wow. Didn't know that. That's a new piece
they
of
don't
information.
have air conditioning.
Wow.
And so she was asking me about what is a mini split. She was asking me a mini split's the new kind of air conditioning that they put the unit on the wall. It's a nice toy. These new mini splits. It can do one room. It can do two rooms.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can put it on the wall like.
Yeah, you don't have to do your whole house. Like here we have central whole houses done, but the mini splits just one room. Right here would be great. The rest of the house would be 90.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they also do heat pumps. So good stuff. So I explained to her to get one with a heat pump.
What'd you say the name of that radio station was? LBC.
LBC.
Wow, interesting.
They have talk and news. They have an app. Good stuff.
Thank God we have Jay and Bart always sending messages in, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Do you know any of them, John? Jay or Bart? No. It's interesting. It's good. They do.
I'm
it.
sure I've met them, but I just don't know who they are.
Well, I was watching it yesterday, and I think they sent them texting too. You know.
Oh. Jay?
Yesterday on when I watched it for the yesterday Cliff show with majority of Drake residents are two-parent households, and the schools are horrible. So one-parent household argument doesn't hold water. Jay, good point. Good point.
Everybody's on their phone.
Yep. Yep. But the
Besides
voters
that,
have spoken.
I'll often ask educators, where's parents' school?
Yeah.
No such thing as parents' school. No such thing as boss school.
No. But I'll just keep saying the voters spoke and Drake it should be a dead issue. These people are just going to keep bringing it up and bringing it up. And I'll say it again. You know, you had, I forget how many people were at town meeting back in June, but it was a big number. You'll never see them again unless there's a big issue. You know,
I mean, it's a political climate out there. They're sore losers. When they lose, they'll whine until they win.
Yeah. Yep.
And then they'll try to shut up the other side when they win.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
You're right. The people have spoken. I wouldn't dare put it on the ballot for 6 years.
And I'm pretty sure the selectmen voted that last night. I'm not sure. I heard about some vote was taken last night, a 3-2 vote that basically was dead issue. You know, so I'll get more information today. But yeah.
That's all right.
And I know we don't. She probably doesn't watch this show, but I want to give a shout out to Donna Douglas. Donna Douglas.
She a Draketeer?
Draketeer. She worked for the town for 42 years. 42 years for the Department of Public Works. She retired last Friday. We had a nice little bash for her out at O'Hara's out in Drake. A sweetheart of a girl. She was there longer than me. But she had this wonderful, and one of her favorite, when you'd call the office, she had this voice, Department of Public Works, and everybody loved it, would make it, but she's a sweetheart, and she just wanted to give her a shout out on her retirement. Enjoy it, Donna, you deserve it. I know you're probably not watching this, so, but a good girl, so.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your excellence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as an example, you know, John's, said about they hired the girl to replace her. She was the secretary of the Department of Public Works out in Woburn, and she decided she wanted to change, and she came here. So that's great. They got some experience, in other words. You know, they hired. That's what I like to see. You know, so.
Yeah, one of my favorite teachers at Lowell High's got over 40 years there.
Yeah.
Math teacher, and got over 500 sick days.
We earned
You
them.
heard me.
You earned them. You earned them.
500 sick days, Tom.
Well, I tell you, I had almost a year when I retired. That's 360, and I never abused it. I never used it. I was lucky not to be sick, you know. So, but
But
is
then
he
there's
close to
a,
retirement? Is he close to retirement?
Oh,
He
I
must
don't
be,
think-
right?
I don't think they'll have to drag him out of there.
Oh, it's not going to be one of those
That
types,
type of
huh?
guys,
Yeah.
I got two more here, Tommy.
FYI, John, the legislature should be voting on the fiscal year 27 budget tomorrow, July 1st. Last time that happened was 2010. My dad's backhand was his version of parenting school. It worked. Points, good points.
I always felt that way, that there's not too many ways. You can't trust people when it comes to discipline your children.
Right.
You know, they just,
But
I don't
today's
know.
parents are a lot different
yeah.
than what our
course.
parents were. I mean, I see what my boy with his kids, and it's not the same like when I was, you know, and it's a different era, you know.
How many times have I said it on this show? I'll never forget it. I got the pointer on the back of the hand.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
We used to get the strap, John. I mean, Bob.
Yeah.
John will talk about the strap. I don't know if John ever got the strap at St. Peter's in the Superior, and it'd be both hands. You'd flip it over,
Oh,
and she'd
yeah.
give you, and that hurt. Oh,
I remember my grandmother trying to make me go to church, and she'd use a corn broom. You know what one of those are, right?
yeah,
Underneath the bed, trying to hit me with the broom. You're
Yeah.
going.
yeah,
You're going to go make your confirmation.
yeah.
And I fought her all the way. But I made it. I made it.
Well, even back at Lowell High in the 70s when I started in '60, they were strict. They couldn't hit you, but they were pretty strict. They could, you know, but not nowadays. They walk all over you.
Did
I
you
mean,
have a Mrs. Keeley?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't have her. She was there when I was there, but
Oh.
yeah.
And her husband was the nicest guy in the world.
We had a.
And she was as
now-
mean
now,
as a bobcat.
Can you imagine? We had I'm not going to say the name. But I had an accountant teacher, and she's a sweetheart. And she would say to a student, if they were acting up, "You were lazy, no good for nothing, and you can go home and tell your parents I told you so." Can you imagine this day and age what would happen if a teacher said that to a kid and they went home and told their parents?
They're calling Morgan and Morgan.
Yeah, a lazy, no good for nothing. You go tell your parents I said that.
I remember walking into the Robinson School one time, and Jim Peters was substituting up there.
Who, Jim Peters?
Jim was.
Yeah.
He was being a substitute for the day for music.
Yeah.
I walked into his class at the day, and I couldn't believe how they were acting. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he just bounces right off him.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it.
I saw Jim about, I'm going to say a little over a month ago at St. Margaret's at a morning mass, but I haven't seen him a lot. I mean, he was right around the corner from the church.
Yeah, he doesn't answer his phone.
Yeah. I think, you know, he is some
He's not as healthy as he'd
No,
like to be.
right. But a nice guy,
Yep, missed the guy, missed him.
compassionate, you know.
He's about our age, right? I think he's
Yeah,
our age.
he is.
Yeah.
He's definitely, I'll tell you exactly, I'm 70, I'm going to be 71, he's going to be probably 73. He's probably like 2
Really?
years, yeah. So,
Yeah,
So what are you going to do to keep cool for the rest of the week, Bob?
I'm
Just
just-
stay in the house with the AC?
I'm going to wait till tomorrow and turn the ACs on and make my house cold.
Today would be a good day to clean the filters.
Yeah, do you know it's funny when you say filters? All these units that are on top of these big buildings, like
Yeah.
let's say TJ Maxx and those type of buildings. Well, people go up there. I'd like to know. I'd want to know when I had a new filter put in that AC
Hey,
unit.
Tommy, can you take that mic and give it to him? That one's fouling out too.
so
I guess we'll
Just turn it on, turn
we're going to share?
him.
turn this one
No,
upside down.
Tommy, there's a ton of mics. Take another one right
Oh.
there. There you go. Turn it.
Yeah, so-
Good, thank you.
Anyways, one of the most important things, most of the heating in the ACs up on roofs nowadays, especially flat roofs.
Right.
Filters that's how cheap some people are. They don't even want to put a new filter in there. They'll take a dirty filter out and let it run without a filter. That's how bad some of
Well,
these.
it's gonna ruin the unit.
John, I worked for a hot topper one time, told me, I don't want the driveway. I told him, why don't we give them 2 inches of hot top and then compact it?
Right.
in a binder that way. It'll last for 30 years.
Sure.
I don't want it to last for 30 years. You know? And by the time they get out to the street, they got no hot top left, so it's paper thin. And it's a rip-off business. You got to be careful. Paving, got to be careful. Roofing, got to be careful.
Yeah.
They're taking people for some big money nowadays, too. It's not good.
Yeah. And to be working out that heat today, outside in the heat for the next few days.
Yeah,
Wow.
you know what
Wow.
used to bother me when I was roofing at the time? You go pull a permit, for instance. Wouldn't you think they'd come up on the roof to see if I'm putting down ice and water shield and I'm using the right size nails and the roof boards are good? They don't come up on the roof ever. And then you see all these other companies doing their roof on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I've
Let's
seen
blow it out.
Yeah.
So they're building, but the
Yeah.
building department in Lowell has improved a lot in the past year and a half to 2 years.
Mm.
I had friends that didn't even want to do business in this city
Yeah.
a couple of years back, so now they're building everywhere,
Yeah.
Well,
everywhere.
when we went out to Tewksbury, I was told it's going to be terrible. They're terrible. The town's terrible. I found nothing but open arms at the town hall.
That's how
Anything
you
we want to do, if you explain what you like, we put this parking lot on, and they said, well, the parking spaces have to be this wide. I said, well, I'm dealing with an older crowd. I want a wider parking space. When your mother pulls in, it's a little crooked. She leaves the car. I want them 10 feet wide. And the guy says, makes sense to me. And they want us to put these granite curbs all over the place. I said, listen, when your mother backs up the car and has to go over one of these curb stones and tears the muffler, why do I need all these curb stones? Why can't I just paint the parking lot the way I want? You know, Mac, you're right. Forget about the curbs and forget about the granite. So, I mean, they're very understanding. I had 2 very positive meetings with the town manager, and they turned all the lights green. Very understanding people.
Who licensed you? Does the state license you or
Oh,
the
there's
town?
a ton of licenses.
No state license at all?
Well, the state board, he comes by. In fact, they just, I haven't seen the new guy.
Yeah.
They keep, this guy, we had for about 5 years, his name was Bob. Nice guy. And I love to sit down and talk with him, find
Yeah.
out what,
Because
What
I know
you-
the town, we have 2 funeral homes. I believe we license them. Yeah. I don't know who inspects them, but I mean, we license them, you know? I mean, the town licenses them, you know, so.
well, you, in Lowell, you just send a check in.
Yeah.
And they send you a license back.
You never see them, right?
To my knowledge,
Yeah, I
no.
think
The
Drake
water
is the same.
people come by to make sure that the backflow system, which I think is a complete waste of money and technology. Do you know that in case there's a flood, I have to pay, and so that my toilet water and morgue water doesn't go into the faucet. Now, you know how much water we have to have for me to have a flood that's actually going to flood here?
Wow.
We're 90 feet above sea level. And everybody in the state's got to come under this law for
And you
backflow
also-
preventers.
And you also have to get burial permits from the town, right?
Yeah, and they're a ripoff.
Yeah.
They are a ripoff. We do all the work, and now death certificates, $25 for a piece of paper. $25.
For a burial permit. Wow.
No, that's for a death certificate.
Oh, death certificate. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
To process your life insurance.
See, I remember when I
bank-
worked for the health department in Lowell, that went through the health department. I think it goes in Drake through the town clerk's office. Am I correct, John?
in
Drake?
town clerk.
Yeah.
Town clerk.
Yeah.
But we don't even go there anymore. It's all online.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
Everything's online, and the town has to look at the death certificate and approve it, and then you can get a permit. And sometimes in Lowell, it's a little sluggish, but I think they took care of that. I don't have none of my crew's belly aching about the speed. Lowell was having piss poor speed on giving permits for burials, and I belly ached to a couple of city councilors, and it got taken care of.
Yeah.
Where's that problem that I seen on the news this morning? Millions of gallons of septic water is going into the Merrimack River. Did you see that?
Yeah, it happened in Haverhill, I guess. I guess there was a break.
Is it Haverhill?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, about
Yeah.
down at the beach. I had heard that part of Plum Island, part of Salisbury was closed yesterday. I don't know if it still is, but it happened in Haverhill. I don't know how much went in or how much broke, but yeah, so.
Is that where it happened? I know Ipswich is having big problems
If
too.
we're talking about the same one, that was it, the one that I heard about. 'Cause I have a
Yeah.
friend of mine that lives down in Salisbury, so.
Millions of gallons they're talking about.
So,
So the stripers will be eating good.
yeah. I hate to think what it's going to be like getting into Hampton the next couple of days, or down to Salisbury,
Yeah.
because it's almost too hot to go. You know what I mean? It's too hot to lie on the beach, and I'd love to get in that water. That water would be bath water this weekend, So,
That's why I always go top near the old Salt.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I-
yeah.
And I take a right there and go
Love the
down
old
into
Salt.
Northampton.
Yeah. Remember the old Salt was on the boulevard, the Ocean Boulevard, burnt down about 20 years ago?
I
You
don't remember that,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I remember I used to go to Ronaldo's a lot up in Northampton.
Yeah.
Seafood mainly.
Yeah.
Especially if you like mussels, which I don't.
Do you like fried clams and
No,
scallops? Oh, nothing
no,
like that?
No.
Just haddock, maybe?
Whitefish, yeah.
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 I love fried clams. My wife won't eat them. She eats scallops, but I have those clams with the bellies, and we're talking food again. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, apparently this water damage has been going on for over a week. And it comes
Really?
out of broken pipes in Haverhill.
What's your favorite restaurant in Hampton, John, where you live? Your summer home?
Well,
You
if
have
we're
a
going to get
favorite?
seafood, they love a place called Seals, C-E-A-L-S.
Oh, yeah. Take one of those, yeah.
And they love that place.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo's, I love their chicken cacciatore, and we'll get that to go.
Sure.
I don't go to Ronaldo's to eat unless it's wintertime.
Yeah.
Can't get in the place. And they'll
Really?
say 20 minutes, and they mean 20 hours.
Wow. Wow.
So I don't.
Busy place.
But there's plenty of great places.
But it's amazing when you go down the beach, and I've been down there. We used to go, my wife and I would go down there on Labor Day weekend, and from the time Friday, and then all of a sudden Labor Day comes, and the place is dead. Everybody goes home. It's amazing. They close it, and the roads are easy to drive down and everything. It's amazing.
Well, have you noted? Well, a comment from the audience: Seals has the best onion rings. Yeah, I love their onion rings. But when you take Route 1 from Salisbury and you're driving along, it just shows you the quality of the roads. The car goes ba-boom, ba-boom,
Yeah.
ba-boom,
Yeah.
ba-boom, until you cross the road to New Hampshire.
It's smooth.
And then it's smooth. And so I asked the state rep about that, and he says, well, the amount of cars on the Massachusetts roads can't be compared to New Hampshire. I says, it's the same frickin' street.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I'm glad to see that the state police are finally getting peppered with complaints. What a bunch of freaking goof-offs.
there's a place out in Tewksbury, Mark Crapman turned me on to it. I think it's called T.J. Callahan's.
Oh, yeah.
Best onion rings around here. Probably with the exception of Captain John's, but great onion rings, so.
Tommy, we went out there there was 10 of us. We went out there for dinner.
For your Monday night club there?
Yep.
Yeah.
This girl didn't write a nothing. She wrote nothing down. She came back. Everybody's plate was perfect in front of her.
Yeah.
She wrote nothing. What a genius she was.
Yeah.
And everybody was delighted with the food.
Sure.
Good
We got
stuff.
2
TJ Callahan's, big secret. Don't tell anybody.
About a minute and 80 seconds to go, Bobby.
There you go.
60
Where you going, to
seconds.
Foxwoods again?
Next week, yeah. I'll text you on Monday, John. I won't be here next Tuesday. So Cisco and McDonough, we should take the day off next week and let these two guys run it. Cisco.
Tomorrow we got Linda Bound's going to be the host. Ralph Hogan's going to be here.
Ralph Hogan.
Kim Scott was supposed to be here, but she banged out. So,
Ralph's a great guy.
yeah, good
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. He's up for re-election on the Volk School. Yeah. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Bob, you have a good weekend.
Yeah, I will.
John, you enjoy. I hope you get to go to the beach, but you're getting.
I
pushed
do
back.
too, but happy wife is happy life.
Ah.
So it's going to be a beautiful day out there, kids.
Yeah.
Get out there, enjoy it. Beautiful,
Look at that.
sunshiny day.
Even the roads, you can start to see they're dead, So,
That's a well-used road right there.
yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.